Hello everyone, welcome to Life Coach Lessons. Today I will be giving you tips on living successful and purposeful lives in only 3 to 5 minutes. I'm Scott Miller, a certified retirement life coach from Hixon Zuercher Capital Management. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to episode number 23 of Life Coach Lessons. We're in the month of November, and if you remember, we're looking at the idea of social connections through the month of October and November. We're taking actually 2 months to talk about this topic of relationships, or as we call it here in Refocus, social connections. And we're taking 2 months because it's a big topic. It's a very, very important topic. And so today we're going to look at a new question, and that question is, my friends are moving to warmer climates. Should I go with them? Well, this is a really interesting question. It's another question related to the idea of place and location. That's a really, really important topic when we talk about the second half of our lives. And the short answer to that is maybe. So let's just look at some things related to that. One of the things that I think you really should do is go back and check out episode number 17. We look at the question of should I relocate to another area? I recommend a book in that episode. So you can go back and kind of take a look at some of the content in that episode because it really deals with the same kind of question. But today we're just kind of looking at this idea, okay, my friends are moving and the idea of warmer climate, going to a different climate. Should I move because of that? So here's a couple of tips and some things to consider. Number one, change. I talk a lot about this in episode number 17. Your relationships are going to change. There's a relearning curve. I say about how in the community that you live in now, you know how to get from point A to point B. So there's going to be a relearning curve when you move to a different community. And just that whole idea of refocus of purpose. When you move, there's going to be a change in really your overall purpose. So just think about change. Number two, think about your values. You know, this question really is related to two things, my friends and a warmer climate, a different climate. Are those things really important to you? Remember, values are all about what is most important to me. Make sure that your values line up with this change that you're about to do and the decisions that you make for your second half. We talk about this over and over again in Refocus Coaching. First thing is to think about who am I, what are my values, what's most important to me, and then allowing those values then to help you make the decisions for the future. Thirdly, think long term. We talk about this all the time in Refocus Coaching, not making short-term impulsive decision making. We think about long-term. In other words, can you live in this new climate, in this different area for a long period of time? So think, 10 years, 15 years. We don't want to really be thinking, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to try this out for maybe 1 year or 2 years. Think long-term. Can I live in this different climate for maybe 10 to 15 to 20 years? And then lastly, number 4, think financially. This is something where you need to really have some advice from a financial advisor. But a lot of times the place that you're going to be moving, there might be just an extremely higher cost of living. And can you adjust to that? Can you get used to that higher cost of living? So those are just some things for you to kind of consider as you answer this question. And if you have questions or comments about this, I'd love to hear from you. You can email me at smiller@hzcapital.com. I would love to hear from you. And remember to live a more meaningful and purposeful life today.